Okay. What's up, guys? How are we doing? Guy Nation, what's poppin'? Crazy Dog coming at you on the Buckin' Crazy YouTube channel with a very special live stream. As apparently what was rumored last night is actually happening. Chris Henry Jr. will make his choice whether he's staying at Ohio State and signing with the Buckeyes despite Brian Hartline leaving, or he will be headed elsewhere. And you see the thumbnail, all the potential teams that he could go to. West Virginia, they've been in it for a while. You know, they got the family factor. His dad went there. You have Ohio State, obviously, the team that he's signed to. So let's actually go through the teams here. We got Ohio State. You got Oregon. Let me get their logo up here, guys. This is what's so fun. I literally was not thinking about going live until I saw that, and I was like, damn, I gotta go live for this. So right now they are actually at the SEC Championship location in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. If they had Chris Henry Jr. pop onto the show, that kid would have to fly out from California across the damn country to do that. I don't see him doing that. It'd be dope though. That would be dope, not gonna lie. But let me get this stuff here situated. Okay. To get everything situated. I literally just ran to my thing here and got going. Luckily, my computer was still signed. This OBS was still signed into my other account. I would have been in some deep ish if I wasn't logged in already to this account. So we got Oregon, West Virginia, then of course I got to get the other team on here. Obviously, you see the title, you see the thumbnail, right? The two Oregons, but that's not actually going to be Oregon. Obviously, I'm literally cooking this up while they're talking. It's USC. Let me get a better logo for that. Of course, I don't have any other USC logos, do I? Oh, yeah, I do. I have like 5 of them. There we go. There we go. So it's down to those 4 teams, pretty much. That's where he's going to go. He could swerve us all and freaking go to West Virginia. Man, if it goes to West Virginia, I deserve to get flamed because I was so sure he was either going to stay or go to Oregon. Literally, as of last night, the vibe was he's going to Oregon. Earlier this morning, I kid you not, I'm not lying about this. Earlier this morning, I went to go check On3 because Wiltfong actually posted another article, go figure. And you would never believe this. But as you see it, make it big for you. Steve Wiltfong has crystal balled Chris Henry Jr. back to Ohio State. Now, I warn you, look at the confidence meter, 50%. And he's the only one that has done it so far. So he should be popping on here any minute. Alex Gleitman posted 27 minutes ago in the forum. Let's see what he has to say. Honestly, I just want this crap to end. I don't care where he goes. I just want closure. Here we go. Here we go. He's the son of not only West All right, here we go. Chris Henry Jr. making his choice. Is he staying with Ohio State or is he leaving? Long seems to believe he's staying. Please remember, he's still committed here. He didn't decommit. If Ryan Day, you know, kept him with the class, that's crazy. Despite Hartline leaving. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Watch him still go to Oregon. I wouldn't be shocked. All right. Okay, here we go, guys.
Good person, humble, but an absolute dog on the football field. We know that you've been committed to Ohio State for a long time, and then obviously Brian Hartline accepting a job at USF. You've had the opportunity, I think everybody has understood it, to kind of just reweigh all your options. First of all, if you'd like to chit chat about your entire recruitment process.
He's been committed to Ohio State for about 2.5 years. Keep in mind, Fong was the only one who changed his prediction. None of the Oregon writers changed.
With Coach Hartline leaving, really impacted my recruitment heavily. I really just had to take time to step back and really reevaluate everything. But sit with my family and take time to think about it. Ultimately, I'll be committed and staying committed to the league.
He's landing. Bitch. Oregon fans, huh? What happened? You told me he was leaving. He said he's staying. Bitch. Gear on. He ain't going nowhere, bitch. I gotta tweet this out, guys. Man, Ryan Day's the GOAT for that. Ryan Day is the freaking GOAT for that. Oregon fans, what happened? Huh? What happened? You told me and Buckeye fans he was leaving. Wow. Ryan Day is really the GOAT. Ryan Day is the freaking GOAT of all GOATs at this point. He didn't stop. You know that? He did not stop recruiting. There was a lot of talk about Junior leaving to Oregon. All the crystal balls were placed. Oh, he's leaving. He's going to Oregon. He didn't stop. He didn't stop. He kept going. He kept looking at him like, come on, Chris. You really going to do that to us? You've been committed for 2.5 years. Why leave? You're going to leave because of one man? Nah. Ryan Hartline probably got on the line and said, come on, Chris. Leave because of me. You just see Ryan Day FaceTiming Chris and then walking into Brian's office because Brian is still there. He'll be there throughout the entire process. Brian probably just sitting in his office trying to stay away from everything. Ryan Day knocks on his door, opens it up. Says, hey, Chris. This is what he's like. He's like, hey, Chris, I got someone that needs to talk to you. And then there's Brian like, hey, Chris, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm still here for now. You gonna leave because of me? No, won't leave because of me. An amazing, an amazing recovery. We are officially back, and I'm sorry for swearing. I'm just juiced up because Oregon fans swore up and down that he was leaving. Oregon fans had a good 2 days. They had a good 2 days of Chris Henry Jr. Let's be serious here. Fong was that was a ballsy move by Fong. I'll be the only one to put in a crystal ball. Nobody else changed. That's what Fong does. He's known for changing his mind. Last second. You know what? People had a theory. People had a theory. Chris Henry is staying with Ohio State. Let me actually change this up real quick. I'm going to do this, guys. Watch this. Hang on. I know some people might just be tuning in. It was massive. What a massive recovery by Ohio State and Ryan Day. No, what a massive recovery for Ryan Day. Massive recovery. My God, dude. Massive, massive recovery. Bring him in the class. There we go. And I just threw this together like last second, so I apologize if everything's not so clean. Wow. He is staying with Ohio State. He will sign. And in the end, the only guy we lost was Caden Dixon Wyatt. Probably feels like a massive douchebag right now. Let's be real. There we are. Yeah, I just had to toss everything together. I mean, I was stressing out. Oh, that's massive. And yeah, I did go on a tirade. Not ashamed of it. But when I've heard all the crap about it, he stuck around. They said our run was over because Heartline's gone. Man, that's tough for Oregon fans. They thought they had him. They thought Uncle Phil's month was going to get him Chris Henry Jr., huh? Nah, bitch. Nah. 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 The crap we heard as a fan base from that stupid ass fan base up in Oregon was, ugh. They were so sure he was going to be a Duck. No. Ryan Day's like, hell no. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. You know what? I got to tweet this out. Hang on. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Wow. I was going to tweet out a video, but I can't find the video. I love when that happens. That was a ballsy move by Wilt Fong, and it paid off. Now, this is how a family celebrates their young man committing to the school he wants to go to. He had the whole clan there. And even had a cutout of him in a Buckeye jersey. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh wow, what a W by Ryan Day. Holy crap. He never gave up. He never gave up. Honestly, that's probably what hit him right here, you know. Despite all the crap, he was essentially going to Oregon. And then Ryan Day's like, oh, hell no. Hell no. He ain't going nowhere. Not under my watch, dummy. So, just got to wait for that video to be put in of him officially signing. Do I still think the Buckeyes can go in the portal? Yeah. But if they still go in the portal and get Cam Coleman, that's just overkill. Still go for a nice Cam Coleman, right? I could still go for a nice Cam Coleman or Nick Marsh. Cool man freaking got moved on. Go jump in a pool, Dan Lanning, TikTok coach. Never forget that. Dan Lanning jumped in a pool with Richard Wesley, and that dude didn't even stick. I want to know where them Oregon fans at right now. When I'm trying to look for an image and I can't find it. It happens to me all the damn time. I'm gonna post this. Ryan Day didn't hear no damn bell. Dude, man, Brian Hartline leaves, and I swear to God, for the last 2 days or so, the moment that news broke that he was leaving, everyone thought he's dipping. Chris Henry's leaving. It seemed like he was gone. And Ryan Day's like, no, 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 hell no. Hell no. He ain't going nowhere.
A physical winning game with Penn State. Is that not kind of your thought about it all? Yeah, I think a lot of people.
That's gonna vanish now. You know, I'm gonna it's because Ryan Day is the GOAT. Ryan Day is the GOAT. I want to know where Lou Holtz is. All right, here we go. That's great. That is fantastic. Fans are gonna dunk all over Oregon now. Doing all that to just sign with us anyway is insane. Man, he had us going through all these hoops. But I got to give him credit. I mean, I was reading the forums all day yesterday. The vibe was he's going to Oregon. It was just a matter of time. Nope. Never wavered. I'll give Ryan Day and them credit. They never backed down. They never stopped. Coaches probably would have just said, okay, I have fun. I was getting dunked on by Oregon fans on Twitter, man. But no. Wow. He has. I mean, the paper hasn't been submitted, but he's going to sign with Ohio State. Yeah, it's only a matter of time. People had the thought that he was going to stick with Ohio State when Jalen Lott signed with Oregon. They figured, well, he's probably going to go back to Ohio State when Jalen Lott went to Oregon. So he's practically signed. I might just stay alive and see if he submits his paperwork now or not. So yeah, Legend Bay is also probably going to come back too, man. The only one we lost is Caden Dixon Wyatt. It's a major recovery, man. Big time recovery. Man, that's a big time recovery. Hang on, I got to do this real quick, guys. I was like, oh, he's going to go to Oregon. When I heard him say from his mouth, I'm going to stick and stay with Ohio State and sign, I'm like, okay. Ryan Day ain't hearing no damn bell. Someone on Twitter even said this recruitment had some deja vu vibes of Jeremiah. For Ohio State fans' sakes, I hope highly touted receivers come like this for at least 3 to 4 more years. Jameer Brown's probably going to be one of the first guys to sign next year. Wow. Man, so sure he was gone. It's crazy. I'm actually stay alive until he posts until they post the video. Until it's officially submitted. But what if he doesn't do it until tonight? Well, tough nuts. Tough nuts. Wow. But again, that was a ballsy ass move by freaking Wiltfong to change his prediction. But that's what he does. Nobody else did. He did though. Wow. Notice though, no Oregon fans in my chat. I know damn well. I mean, they're probably still sleeping. They'll wake up to the news. You know. No, you're gonna get a Jeremiah. You're gonna get junior year Jeremiah Smith, freshman Chris Henry. I mean, honestly, Legend Bay is probably gonna flip back. I'll tweet this out. Just firing off bangers on this account here. I'm not gonna tweet that out. No, No, well. All right, so what else should I really stay on live until they post the freaking video of him signing? And that's crazy. Here's Henry Jr. and Jeremiah. Don't run, Dan. Don't run, Dan. Yeah, locked in with Ohio State and will sign with the Buckeyes. West Virginia, dude, West Virginia fans are coming at me too. Man. Wonderful. Brian Hartline left and all but one receiver stayed. Crazy, isn't it? Zone 6 still here. Wide receiver U for sure. One receiver stayed. Hayden Dixon Wyatt went to USC. We love it. We love it. I'm just going through Twitter right now, guys. And we are officially back. Wow. That's lit. Right back, guys. Sorry about that, guys. That was just Ryan Day saying that we are indeed still here. Wide receiver U is indeed not dead. I am not dead. Well, that's clever. What the hell is that? Stuffing Dan Lanning in a locker. uh, he's a legit mob boss these days, man. Like, crazy. I just need to see the video. Get me the damn video of him freaking, the Ohio State football account needs to post the video. I'm sure he'll be signing later today. If he's not already. I'm now. Wow, how about this too? Matt Campbell to Penn State. That's something. The sucky thing is, it's already past signing day. Iowa State's class is already locked in. Unless they all transfer. It's so messed up. Hiring a coach like this after signing day is pretty much done. Messed up, man. Oh, Penn State fumbling the bag again. You can't even like pull a James Franklin and get all these kids from Iowa State if that does happen.
Has not been pushing nearly as much as we've been pushing it, and I don't know if they can made it. It's fun and it's catchy, but on that, who's gonna answer?
Tweet this out too. This is the second worst day.
University of Miami fan.
Sometimes sound better in my head. If you want to see my reaction, I was just yelling out, bitch, bitch. Probably even threw a bird up at freaking Dan Lanning. Bitch. When you're an Ohio State fan on Twitter and all you hear is Oregon fans, blah, 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 he's going to sign, blah, 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 he's leaving you, blah, blah, blah. It just builds up. And when I hear that he's signing with Ohio State, I got to lash out. We're really going to get a junior year Jeremiah Smith with a freshman Chris Henry Jr. And you know it's not too late to switch too, right? Poor Caden, he's the only one that left. And he went to weak ass USC. Wow. Technically, though, he didn't decommit. He just signed. Oregon fans acted like he decommitted. He never did. He was always a part of the class. He just didn't sign. He essentially did what Jeremiah Smith did, but for like 2 days longer. Jeremiah Smith, he committed to Ohio State. He technically signed. And he even signed, but he didn't submit the paperwork until later on that night, on day one. Remember how stressful that was? Oh, that's funny. I love to see Oregon fans down bad. It's fun. But one receiver stayed after Hartline left. Right? Even Dixon White was the only one that left. If he left because of Hartline leaving or what? But you know, Caden, it's not too late. It's still signing day. Nah, he's locked in. He can't get out of that. Jin Bay, though, that's a different story. It's a sad story over there. My God. Poor kid. Didn't want to sign with Tennessee. Parents were essentially like, breathing down his neck saying, no, 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 you're going to sign with the Tennessee Volunteers. You're a damn volunteer. Get pen to paper and sign with the Tennessee Vols. Damn it. I'm not going to no damn Ohio State. Yeah, I don't get that because they live in Texas. I could understand acting like that if they were from Tennessee, right? Or if they were Tennessee fans. Freaking Texas. If anything, you'd think they would act like that for the Longhorns. I understand, if they were like lifelong fans of that school, it's like, oh, this is the dream school of ours. No, come on, man. Why you gotta act like that? Like that. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. Oh my God, we're kidnapping from this movie. Well, I think he said it himself. I think it was him. I don't know if he has access to his TikTok account and stuff because for some reason his brother took away his brother hijacked his Twitter and Instagram. Never seen that before in my life. But hey, I guess that's what happens sometimes. But he said on TikTok in a comment that in like 3 weeks when he turns 18, when he can sign on his own free will, he'll probably enter the transfer portal if I had to guess. He'll just come to Ohio State via transfer portal, most likely. Certainly. Technically, though, Legend Bay isn't a receiver. He wasn't even recruited by Brian Hartline. Well, it's his own account. It's his own account. It was a fake account at first. I was like, yo, who the hell made a fake account of Legend Bay? But it was him. It was actually him. I was as shocked as you guys probably were when you guys saw it. If you guys are on Twitter, you probably saw it too. My God, he called him. Oh, I gotta see this. I gotta see this. Gordon Schultz tweeted out he called Ryan Day to let him know. Can I listen to it on here or no? My Twitter is freaking bugging out. Signing with us, I think many of our backup wide receivers are transfer. See a few of them doing that. I could see. Let me go to our receiving core. Sure, a few of them will. Sure, a few of them will. I don't know if we're going to have a full-on core, but if they go anywhere, they're going to go to USF. I am not mad at that. The ones that I really want to keep here, that I hope we do everything to keep, besides the obvious ones, because Carnell Tate's going to go pro, I'm guessing. This might stay. All right. Yeah, Tate first round pick, Innish should stay. I think that's how it's gonna go. Yep, here's how I think it goes. Smith, duh. He's not going anywhere. Ennis, he's only a junior. So he could stay for another year. I think he will. Porter, staying. Graham, I think he stays, but he could transfer. Rogers, staying. Well, I could see him leaving. And I think David Adolph's a redshirt junior. He honestly might stay. I guess. I don't know. And then we'll see like Desi Jones and that. And then, of course, you have the freshman receivers. Mostly those guys are going to be here to be developed. I could see Chris Henry getting legit playing time. Brock Boyd. That's a name I probably don't even know about. Look up Brock Boyd, Southlake Carroll. That dude is a damn dog. He's literally the best receiver Southlake Carroll has ever had. I think he's their all-time leading receiving yards receiver. He leads the school all-time in receiving yards. And we whacked Sonny Dykes on the head with a spatula to get him. Yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up for this one. I'm going to get to work on my preview video for the game tomorrow. And yeah, Chris Henry Jr. staying with Ohio State. We back, baby. Well, actually, we never left. So I'm gonna head out, guys. Man, we're feeling good right now. I gotta watch this video of him talking to Ryan Day though. Yeah.
part of the team. You know, when you have a line like you do, where you have a coach like
Awesome. So I guess he told Ryan before the announcement. So Ryan knew before anybody else. That's lit. I didn't put it up here because yeah, he pretty much called them in Ryan Day, you know, preaching culture. He's gonna have Sand throwing him the ball. He's gonna be out there with Jeremiah. He's gonna play early and a lot. You're not gonna be able to keep him off the field. Honestly, I'd still go after Cam Coleman or Nick Marshall in the portal. Why not? Go overkill. Why not? It's a long season. I think we could easily play 6 receivers in general altogether. Maybe more than that. Because next year, you have Smith, Henry. If you get Marsh, that'd be lit. I really need Coleman, but Marsh, I could still do that. Let's see what again, you know, unless you want to go overkill. I don't know what they're gonna do. All right, so I'm gonna wrap this up, guys, and I will definitely see y'all later. So National Signing Day festivities for Ohio State is pretty much over now, and that's all I got. Chris Henry Jr. signing with Ohio State, and we can all be happy now. But now, though, now we begin to prepare for tomorrow. And again, I'll have my preview video out for that in a little while, so keep an eye out for that. But shout out to everybody who popped in. I know I see I have 15 people watching. He actually announced his choice on the Pat McAfee show. And I was nervous, not going to lie. If you guys watched my reaction, I was fired up. I was fired up. Wow, Crazy Dog, you don't usually swear on this channel. Yeah, that was me being fired up. Because on Twitter, all I've heard the last 2 days was how he's going to Oregon. Right? He ain't signing with us. He's going to go to Oregon. No? Oh, now, huh? You love to see it. And let's just say on Twitter, essentially the entire Buckeye fan base on there is dunking on Dan Lanning. Love to see it, right? But yeah, like Linda says, welcome to Ohio State, Chris. Beautiful news, and we back. Well, actually, no, again, we never left. So I'm gonna wrap this up and get working on my preview video, and let's take care of Indiana tomorrow. Let's keep the good vibes going. But with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog coming at you on the Buckin' Crazy YouTube channel. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell. I'm over 200 subs. I'm on the road to 300 now. You know, and see you guys later. Go Buckeyes. I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Bucks. OH. I'm out. Welcome to Columbus. Or welcome to staying in Columbus. Again, Chris. Yeah. Bye-bye. Go Bucks. OH, baby. I-O. Yeah. OH. I'm out. Yeah. Bye-bye. I'm juiced up, as you guys can tell.
legends keep the box.
Bye.